Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will discuss the 7 key differences between cost push and demand pull inflation. First, let's define cost push inflation. It occurs when production costs increase, leading to higher prices. On the other hand, demand pull inflation happens when there is excessive consumer demand driving prices up. The first difference is the source of the inflation: costs for cost push and demand for demand pull. Cost push inflation is driven by supply-side factors like wages and raw material prices. Demand pull inflation arises from demand-side factors like consumer spending and government policies. Another difference lies in the effect on producers. Cost push inflation benefits some, while demand pull inflation benefits none. Cost push inflation can increase profits for producers if they can raise prices faster than costs. In contrast, demand pull inflation puts pressure on producers due to increased demand and potential supply shortages. The impact on consumers is different too. Cost push inflation harms consumers, while demand pull inflation is favorable. With cost push inflation, consumers experience higher prices and reduced purchasing power. In contrast, demand pull inflation can indicate a healthy economy with increasing consumer spending power. Next, let's discuss the role of wages. Cost push inflation is driven by rising wages. Higher wages can lead to increased production costs, which are then passed on to consumers. Demand pull inflation is unrelated to wages and is driven by consumer spending behavior and market factors. Furthermore, the effects on employment differ for cost push and demand pull inflation. Cost push inflation can lead to job losses as businesses struggle to maintain profit margins. Demand pull inflation, however, can often result in increased employment as businesses expand to meet rising demand. Lastly, we have the impact on government policies. Cost push inflation can prompt government intervention to control prices. In contrast, demand pull inflation may result in the government implementing measures to curb excessive borrowing and spending. To summarize, the key differences between cost push and demand pull inflation include their sources, the effects on producers, consumers, employment, wages, and government policies. Understanding these differences can help us navigate the complexities of the economy. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.